Hey guys, it's Dana, and I just want to introduce you to some of my friends. I met these girls at If Gathering in Austin in February, and they just struck me as the kind of girls that I pictured disciple her girls becoming when they grow up. And so I wanted to give them a chance to share their story. They've started an organization called Uniquely Woven, and I just want to introduce you to them and let them tell who they are and what they're doing, and just get you excited about what's going on because I'm totally excited about it. So let's go ahead and give you guys a chance to introduce yourselves. Natalie, why don't you go first?
Okay. Hi, I'm Natalie. I'm 21. I live in Uganda and I'm running Uniquely Woven on this side. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Presley, and I'm 23, and I live in Corpus Christi, Texas. And yeah, I'm running Uniquely Woven with Natalie over here on this side.
I'm Ileana. I'm 23 and I also live in Corpus Christi and I'm helping. We do events and tribe with Uniquely Woven, and I'm also in nursing school.
Awesome. And then
So
we also have Lindsay with us, and her video is not working, but you can hear her. So, Lindsay, go ahead and give your introduction.
Hello, my name's Lindsay. I'm 21. I'm a registered nurse here down in Corpus, and I'm also working with the tribe and events with Uniquely Woven.
Awesome. Okay, so let's take this way back to the beginning. Why don't you guys tell me how you met?
Well, we all went to the same church, and as students, we were in high school, and some of us in middle school when we all met. And so we were in the student ministry, and we just kind of grew up together in church as students, and that's how we all met.
Awesome. Okay, so then now take me back to the moment that all of this began, when Uniquely Woven was like a tiny seed. Tell me how that seed was planted in your heart for the ministry. Who did it start with? How did it grow?
Well, for me, I was really young when I started going on mission trips. I was 18 and I went on a few mission trips, and God really just gave me a heart for the orphan. And so I didn't really know what I was supposed to do with that, but I had friends like Natalie who also was going on mission trips to Uganda, and in Ileana and Lindsay, and we were all friends and encouraging each other. And so I just had this burden, and I knew that they did too. So I just began to pray about it, and slowly God just gave me little snippets and little glimpses into His plan. And so we just took one step at a time and just began to say yes to Him and have faith and step out. It was scary as young girls starting something from scratch when you don't really know how to do it or what to do. But we just first started by we made little handmade products and began to sell them to provide mama kits for moms in Uganda. So that's how we started. And then we began to grow bigger and actually started the organization last year. So
That's so cool. Now tell me what a mama kit is.
so a mama kit is everything a mom needs to have a safe delivery in a hospital. So when a mom goes to a hospital in Uganda, they don't give them any supplies. So a mom has to bring her own cord clamp, razor to cut the umbilical cord, everything, plastic sheets, soap. So if she doesn't have that, they won't see her, and they'll just leave her on the floor to bleed out or die or whatever. So the hospital systems are really corrupt, and so a mama kit is everything that she needs to safely have a birth and delivery in a hospital. I don't know if y'all have anything to add to that.
and also if the mom can't make it to the hospital and she has a midwife at home, it helps with so that it's sanitary at home and they're not using dirty tools if they can't make it to the hospital.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I mean, we really just take that for granted because it's so readily available here. And how much does a mama kit cost?
Natalie, do you want to go for that? Or?
I don't even
Sorry,
know.
I like disappeared for the last minute and missed everything. Sorry. How much does a mama cake cost?
Yeah,
Like
that's
$12, right?
Mm-hmm. Around
$12.
that,
Yeah.
like 12 to 20, depending on where you
Yeah.
get it at. So
Right.
yeah, and most of these moms, like, they don't even have money to buy food or anything like that, so they definitely can't buy a mama kit. So and also, Natalie, if you want to maybe explain like bribes and other things about the hospital, like that.
Yeah, the hospital is really it's like free medical care here, but it's a really like bad situation. The nurses are just really jaded and harsh, and they they make the moms bribe them to get treatment or to get medicine or to get care, which is really awful. And so we just try to make sure that no mom is alone in the hospital. And it's been awesome seeing the moms from our Bible study will like take care of each other. If somebody doesn't have their husband or whoever to go to the hospital with them, we've seen other moms from Bible study stepping up and like going with them. So that's been really awesome. Well.
Okay, so that's a great segue into what exactly do you do? I think you've sort of given us just a tiny little picture of what you do. Tell me more about what's going on over there in Uganda.
Yeah, so we have a Bible study called Jangu Malise, means come bloom. We have that every week, and we invite all pregnant moms and moms to come. And so we have like 30 to 50 to like 80 on a special day. Wow. Moms who come all in this one slum called Namulongo. And so we do worship, and we have a staff member named Isabel who heads all of that up. She's just the most awesome woman, and she's a mother as well. And so she heads all of that up, and she has different teachers from our church or other nurses and friends who teach Bible study and health education every week. And then we always give out like a snack, cookies, or whatever, and spend time praying with each other. And that's been really cool, seeing these moms just sit there and pray over each other's babies and pray for a safe delivery and pray for the future of their babies. And it's really exciting. And so we do that on Tuesdays, and then every Thursday we go out in Namulunga and visit the moms in their homes. And so those home visits are awesome because it's really more of a focus on discipleship with the moms. Like, we can preach to them at Bible study all day long, but home visits is when we get to hear from them and hear what they're struggling with and what they need prayer for, and we get to hold their babies and see their homes, and that's just an awesome thing. We've really gotten to know these moms really well and become really good friends with them, which is so great. So we do that, and then we have another program called Intertwined, which started last year. It was the very first thing we did with Uniquely Woven. We took in 3 moms. Their names are Sarah, Oliver, and Hope, and they were all 3 pregnant when we met them. And we helped them have a safe delivery, and we were there for all 3 births, which was so fun. And yeah, and so now we moved them out of the slum and helped them, provided like nutritious food during their pregnancy and a place to live and all of these things, and helped. We were there with them during their birth, and now all 3 of them have had their babies. The babies are all 6 months, 7 months, and where the moms are now in job training. So 2 of them are doing hairdressing, and one of them's doing tailoring, and so they're all 3, preparing for a transition out of Uniquely Woven's care and into sustaining themselves and their families.
That's amazing.
So we spend a lot of time at their house because it's so fun, and we love them.
I mean, that kind of work is just changing generations for them. Giving them the opportunity to provide for themselves, but also teaching them how to care for themselves and how to care for their kids, and just it's incredible what you guys have done. So, and
we love it.
So you've built this amazing thing already. I'd like to know where you dream about Uniquely Woven going from here.
Well, like our vision is to go into the darkest places and to bring light, the light of Christ, and to help these women rise up and be the moms that God's called them to be. And we really believe by reaching the mom, we're reaching the families and reaching the communities and reaching the world. So it's not just the mom. We think that starting with the mom in that vulnerable state of childbirth will help change places. And so right now we're in Uganda. We really see us focusing more on discipleship in the next year and really just pouring into these women and helping them rise up so that they can continue this in their country and change it because they're going to be the ones to change it, not us. And we really strongly believe that. So, but we do want to go to other countries. We do have a heart for the darkest places, the places people aren't reaching out to, the places people aren't looking or even seeing. So that's our heart, is to go to those really dark places, to start with the mom and help her rise up, be the mom she's called to be, so she can raise generations of Christ followers and disciples who can continue to change the places they live in. So
awesome.
Yeah.
All right, Eliana and Lindsay, you guys are the kind of the hands and feet of coordinating people back home. How can somebody like me get involved here?
Well, number one, you can stay informed by being a subscriber to our newsletter. We send out emails about information about how the moms are doing, updates on Bible studies, how many moms are going, if someone's had their baby, or we just keep up to date. And then also any events that are coming up. We are doing something special for Mother's Day coming up here soon. We're working on it. I don't know. It's going to be a surprise. I don't know how much we can. I don't know.
Okay.
But it is going to be something that you guys can totally help, and we will. It's going to lead to the moms being really felt special, and then they're also going to receive a Bible in their language. And
social media. We love social media, and we want everyone to be our friend on social media and be a part of what we're doing. Like, that's just one of the best ways to just really feel like y'all are a part of our family. So just like be our friend, be our family on Instagram and Facebook, and just that's like one of the best ways to, like, we post stories about the moms and pictures, and you're able to see such cute baby faces, and it's so great.
Okay,
and
so
also,
tell us where we can find you before we move on to the next thing.
Yes, on Instagram, Facebook. We have a website. At Uniquely Woven.
At Uniquely Woven.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And that's a really good way to raise awareness. Another thing that you can do is just start conversations with your friends about the maternal child health issue that's happening around the world.
Yeah, I wasn't even aware of how significant it was and the things that they're facing, things that I totally take for granted, being able to walk in the hospital and have everything that I need provided for me. That's a really, really big deal and a great place that you guys have started, and then built these relationships where you get to continually invest in them. I feel like I cut someone off.
It was me.
Okay.
I was going to say, again, like we were talking about before with doing fundraisers and things like that, because we really feel and know that this ministry isn't ours, and that, like Lindsay was saying, everybody's welcome. Like, you belong here. This is our family, and we want them to feel like your family too. And so just dreaming on behalf of the moms and praying for them and praying for the babies as well. And just praying for Uganda and the slum that we work in, Namalongo, praying for everybody. We really see prayer as one of the biggest things that somebody can do to be involved, because that is how you fight the darkness, is you pray and shine light. It's only Jesus who can overcome. And then secondly, with financially partnering with us, that's a huge thing. Like buying snacks for the moms every week costs money, and paying for the teachers who are doing job training and all of these things, providing medicine for the babies when they're sick. And so just finding a way to partner financially in little ways, $5 helps because, things are cheap here, first of all. But just, I think it would be so awesome for the girls to take this story as their own and know that these women and these babies in Uganda are not some far away thing, but they're our family in the body of Christ, and dreaming for them and see what that leads to.
Awesome. I've been talking to Lexi about what we can do to help you guys out, and so I'm glad that we've had this conversation because I feel like I've wrapped my mind a little bit better around what it is that you do so I can explain it to her better. I did want to point out this t-shirt that I'm wearing. This is a uniquely woven t-shirt, and it's got the latitude and longitude of the slum that Natalie is working in. So you can buy this on the Uniquely Woven shop on their website. It's $20. I checked it out today, and just to confirm the price tag on it. And so that goes to support them. So if you want a shirt like this, it's a great conversation starter. I put it on tonight because it just arrived in the mail today. And my husband and son were like, tell me what that's all about. And so it's a really easy segue. And even with people that I'm used to seeing all the time, to bring it up and to start talking about what's going on over there. Awesome. Anybody have anything else to add before we close this down?
Just thank you so much for wanting to share our story. It's a really big deal to know that there's people who want to know about it, because I am passionate. We're also passionate about it, and we want everybody else to be so passionate about it. So knowing that you open a door to a group of people that we really would have no influence on, or no way to talk to, is really awesome. So thank you.
No problem. You guys inspire me, and I hope that Lexi has a heart for people like yours, and I think that the other moms who are along with me have the same feeling. And so you guys just stay in the game, keep doing what you're doing, because you're making a huge difference in the world.
Thank you.
Thank you.